Today we're going to be doing one of my favorite videos, and that is Empties, products I've loved, products I've used up. Which ones do I love? Which ones do I regret? There is no better product review out there than when a product is completely used up. And if it is an item that I have repurchased time and time again, and you've seen it in Empties previously, you will know how much I love them. However, then there's also those random items that I've used up because I wanted to get it done and get it out of there, and I would not bother to repurchase it. We are going to talk about hair care. We are going to talk about skincare. We are going to talk about makeup and beauty items, body care, and then also a new one I'm adding in is supplements. I'm going to start out with skincare. Skincare is one of my favorites, and it is one that I fairly recently changed up or added this one item you're going to see in. And it is from Skin Medica. It is called the Lumavive, and it is a day and night. It is sold together. That is the only thing that drives me crazy. Because for me, at night, every other night, I do a tretinoin or a retin-A product. So I don't go through the night as fast as I go through the day. I have combination oily skin that during the winter turns more to be normal, a little bit on the dry side in through my cheek area, but I become where I was oily. So I'm typically oily in my T-zone and I'm normal in through my cheeks. And then in through the winter when the temperatures kind of get cooler and the heat is on, I tend to go normal in through my T-zone and a little bit more dry in through my cheeks. And so far, now I had already loved this. I started using it in July strictly by chance. I was going away and I tend to not want to take my whole skincare with me if I'm going for a short weekend. So I took some samples with me and I had samples of both of these. I got so many compliments on my skin. And so I kept using it when I got back and I realized this is what it was. And I have since repurchased this already, and I am already using my next set of these. It is so good and so nice. It gives your skin, as we are getting older, I feel like I lose that healthy glow, right? When we're in our 20s, we have that very vibrant, healthy glow to our skin. This has brought that back for me. It's crazy. It is just so good and so nice. It is pricey, but you are getting two products within that price, so just keep that part in mind. But this, if you have skin that you feel like has lost its luster, give it a try. I used up one of my Colleen Rothschild Retinol Supreme Night Oil. This is the night oil. I have two that I use. I use either the number 9 oil on my nights that I use that serum I just talked about, or on the nights that I use my tretinoin or my retin-A product, I use this as my face oil. So I interchange them back and forth, but this one is a great product. It's a great way to bring a retinol. This is not a tretinoin or a retin-A. A retinol is kind of a step down from those, but it is a great way to really start yourself on that process of those products. Through adding it in an oil really adds that moisture and doesn't dry your skin out as much. Another retinol product is the Colleen Rothschild Retinol Supreme Eye Serum. I was going to say Night Eye Serum. I do use this at night, only at night. Obviously, you only use retinol or a tretinoin or retin-A product in the evening. This is for under eyes. It helps with dark circles. It helps with fine lines. It helps with puffiness. I don't ever want to be without it. You guys have heard me talk about this for years and years and years. I just love it so much. It comes with a little roller ball, and actually how I use it is I squeeze the product up, put it on my finger, tap it in, then I go in with the roller, which is cooling, and kind of go back and forth, and I love it. The last item that is, I'm putting it into skincare, but it's kind of not, I don't know. It's hard to, I use it when I do my skincare, and it is the new Lash Serum. You guys have heard me rave about this. I absolutely love it. And this one I have completely used up. What I tend to do is I really like go around all the edges and wipe out as much as I can. I put this on every single night. It has changed my lashes. I used to do lash extensions. I used to do the at-home lash extensions. I used to do strip lashes. I have not needed any of that since I started using this serum. And I've tried a lot of serums. This is the only one that has worked for me. It does not make my eyes red. It does not irritate my eyes. I have not had any adverse side effects. I love this so much. I purchase it every year during the Nordstrom anniversary sale because it is 2 of them in one pack for the same price as one typically. Keep an eye on Nordstrom. I'll link it down below, but it does pop back in stock with the 2 in a pack, usually around the holidays. Let's talk Bodycare. I talked about this last time I did Empties, I think it was, and you guys went crazy for this. And it is a body wash from Dove. It is called the Deep Moisture. I buy it in the big one with the pump. I cannot find the pumps at Costco, BJ's, any of those places, which drives me crazy. They only have the squeeze ones. I personally like it as a pump. I use this just as a body wash, but then I also, what I use this for that is key, I use this for shaving. This is better than any shaving cream, shaving lotion, any of those things you have tried. It is so good. It doesn't gunk up your razor. It is just absolutely amazing. It is great for your body and the moisture. It really moisturizes your skin. They have one for sensitive skin as well. They have some that are scented. I find for me, the other 2, the sensitive and the scented, are not as moisturizing as this one, but it is so, so good. I think one of these is you can buy at Target, CVS, your grocery store, anywhere. I think it's around $10 to $12 and it lasts a long while. It is so good. I talked about this recently on, I think it was on Instagram on my stories. I was talking about Empties, and it is from Saint Tropez. And now here's the thing. Self-tanners. As we get into the fall and winter, and then we're going to work our way back into spring. In the fall, I'm losing the color I had over the summer. And for a while there, I would use a little bit of self-tanner to help keep that. However, there becomes a point for me, I'm fair-skinned, almost on that medium edge, and I have a lot of freckles. And so with some self-tanners, it looks very splotchy, and some of them, if I'm just putting on top of my fair skin without any color from the summer, it can pull a little orange on me. And so what I use actually in the summer a lot is this, and is the Saint Tropez Gradual Tan in the watermelon scent. Here is the other thing. Self-tanners, I don't care who you talk to, when you see the videos and they're like, it doesn't even have a scent to it. Oh my gosh, they always do to me. I don't know if it's me, I don't know if I'm super sensitive, but they always leave some sort of lingering self-tanner scent to it. That it's fine if I need a good coat of self-tanner, but like I can't put it on during the day and let it go, or at night and then I have to wake up and I feel like I have to wash the sheets. This, however, both works with my light skin tone and my freckles, and in the summer when I have some color, in through the winter, and then again in the spring when I want to kind of build back up to that color. I use this every time I wash my hair. I tend to wash my hair at night, and when I wash my hair, I've shaved, I've done all of that because it takes me a little bit longer in the shower. I put this on and go to bed with it on, all the way down to my hands, my feet, everything. It is so nice and has such a very, very light watermelon scent. I personally have not noticed a self-tanner scent to this, and it doesn't seem to transfer onto my sheets. I don't have any issues with this. This gives me good moisture to my skin. I have tried their regular gradual tanner and it doesn't do the same thing for me, even color-wise. I don't know what's different about this, but I love it. Since we're talking about body moisturizers, I have used up, if you've been around here, you know, this is my go-to body lotion. Hemp's, I don't remember what I did with the lid to this one. Hemp's body lotions. This was sweet pineapple, honey melon, and this one was apricot clementine. And both of them, this one I think, refresh and balance, hydrate and refresh. Hemp's scents are phenomenal. So good. First part of it. Second part is the way they moisturize my skin. I shower every morning, just wash my body. I'm not washing my hair. Wash my body and my face in the shower, and then I get out and I put a Hemp's lotion on every single day. Now, I used to have like bumps. It was called keratin pilaris, I think was the word they used, on the back of my arms a lot. And they said, try these different moisturizers, these different scrubs, and they worked. But I didn't love them because they didn't have a scent or they had a really medicine scent to it. Ever since I started using these consistently every day, it has gone down. I love, love, love these lotions. I tend to buy them at Ulta. I keep an eye on when they go on sale, but they are so good. I have tried pretty much every scent out there. I just love these. The last item I'm going to include into Bodycare is my Bodycare and Cashmere Mist Deodorant. This is what it looks like. Oh gosh, I can't get it open. It is done and down to nothing. I have mentioned this before. My only gripe about this product is when you turn it up, it gets to a certain point where you can't get any more out and it's scratching your underarms. But I have tried so many deodorants, and this one is the one I continually go back to year after year after year. It, ever since I found it, took a little bit to get used to the scent. I don't smell it anymore, but it is kind of a strong perfumed scent because it is her cashmere mist scent. But this deodorant, I don't understand what the magic of it is. Works better than anything I've ever tried. Now let's move into hair care. Hair care, starting with this. Again, if you've been around here for any period of time, if you know, you know. Have you tried this yet? You guys, I've talked about it for so many years. I am sure so many of you have tried this. Please let me know. Let others know in the comments. This is the Living Proof Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I think it's even called Perfect Hair Day. It is. And I don't want to be without this. Anytime I see it on a sale, I grab some. I have one upstairs in my bathroom. I have one downstairs in my area where I get ready and have my curling iron and stuff like that. I use this every day. Now, how do I use this is a common question. What I personally do is every morning before I work out, I spray this at the roots of my hair. I let it settle in and absorb any like sweat, any heat, anything going on. And then I will style my hair later after that. Now, I like the smaller ones for up in my vanity in my bathroom because the large one doesn't fit. But if I had my choice, the bigger one is so much easier. So I do keep this one down on my vanity with my curling iron, but I continually go through these time after time after time. Now, another question I commonly get is what is the difference between this and their original? Funny enough, I ran out after these. But I had one of the old ones still left downstairs and I was like, oh, I'll just use that one. It is not the same. The original Perfect Hair Day, when I sprayed it onto my hair, made my hair feel dirty. Now, some people love that feeling, right? It made it feel gritty and kind of like dirty at the roots. This one makes my hair feel like I washed it, like it's clean. No buildup, no grime, no grit, no like additional texture. It is just so, so, so good. I recently did a video, funny enough, on how I style my hair. Now all of the products have stayed the same, the way I did it the same. I just recently, since I had my hair colored, started parting it over to this side again. When my hair isn't colored, I don't like it parted this way, but when it is colored and fresh, for some reason I like it. I mix it up a little. But I have used this for quite some time. It is from the Dry Bar. It is the Hot Toddy Heat Protectant Mist. I spray this on my hair. So I wash my hair at night. The next morning, I use my dry shampoo. Yes, on clean hair from the night before. Then I spray this in before I style my hair. Now, anytime I touch up curls throughout the week until I wash my hair again, I don't spray it again, but I do spray at that initial time to give myself some heat protectant in there. This one, I love the smell of. The other one's fine, but this one has more of like a coconut beachy smell. I love this. This one is usually sold out or only sold during the summer. Both of them work the same. I just like this scent. Next, I have a bunch of items from Monat. Monat is one of my go-to hair care brands that I use. I use their shampoo and conditioner almost exclusively. I use their detangler, their hair growth serum. I do a bunch of little products that are styling products. I don't love their dry shampoo. I don't love their hairspray. I don't love their texture spray. Take it for what it is. So this is the Unknot Detangler. This is my go-to detangler. I will say when I went to the hairdresser this time, She introduced me to one from Kerastase, and I am giving that a try because I was out of this and I only have one backup. So I figured I could give that a try. And if I hate it, I can go back to this. But if I like it, I still have one of these I can use up afterwards before I buy another of that one. It is a great detangler. I have fine hair. I have a lot of hair, even though it's fine. When I wash my hair and shampoo my hair, I really scrub at my roots because it is so good to scrub at your roots and to help your hair stay healthy. And so with that, I get a lot of tangles in through my hair. So I do need a detangler when my hair is wet before brushing through it so I have less breakage. I also used up my conditioner. This is the, I think it's called the IR Clinical Thickening Conditioner. I have the shampoo and the conditioner. The conditioner is the one that I used up. Anytime you have something that's like a tube, cut it. There's usually more product in it. I'm crazy. I even go like this and like take my hair in it to get all the remainder out. But I love this conditioner. It really does a great job of conditioning my hair and hydrating it, but also not weighing my fine hair down too much. I have been using the thickening and the clinical one. I'm trying to grow my hair in a kind of a weird haircut thing that happened back in July. And I had decided in May, I said, I'm going to let my hair grow for a year and see what it does. Then I had the weird bad haircut in July because it was supposed to be just a trim of the edges because in the summer your hair gets a little bit more fried. But she somehow cut these front ones different. I don't know. Anyway, so then I had to, this time when I just went in, have it all cut up to the top piece that she cut funny. So we're kind of trying to grow my hair in. I'm trying to get my hair as healthy and as full as I possibly can. So this is one of the products. I have been using this line from them, I want to say for a year and a half, and I love it. Speaking of that line, the IR Clinical, it is called the Hair Thinning Defense. This is a product, so typically I would only go through one of these in the same amount of time I went through the shampoo and conditioner. Why I'm not out of the shampoo there, I'm not sure. Maybe I already was, because I do shampoo my hair twice every time I wash it. However, this product I used to just put on my hair when I shampooed my hair. I saw a video from someone else who uses Monat that they were using this every night before they went to bed at their roots to really open up their hair follicles, to help their hair grow, to help their scalp get healthy and their hair be healthy. So I have been using this every night. So I just take the dropper and I do lines of it. I go one down the center, down the side, I go each area, down the way back, and I do this and then really work it into my scalp. I just sit there and kind of like scrub it through and kind of go like this throughout the night while I'm watching TV or whatever, and really work it into my scalp. And hopefully it's helping. We'll see. But I did use 2 of those up because obviously I'm using it way more often than just twice a week when I do wash my hair. The last hair care product is the Rejuva Beads. It is the split end mender. I always kind of have one of these in with my after shower hair care. When my ends are feeling a little dry or a little off, I will put a little bit of this in. You do not need much of this. Like 2 pumps does all of my hair. You don't want to put it anywhere but your ends. You don't want it up by your roots. You don't want to put it all over. You just want to concentrate it down on the ends and the areas that may have split ends. It really is just, it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner plus some, because it really seals those split ends and just, it kind of coats them a little bit so that they are closing back up, and it helps to mend them. I take that back. I do have one more hair care item, and this is an item that I'm kind of switching up on, and it is Olaplex. It's the number 4 Blonde Enhancing Toning Shampoo. I was using this shampoo once a week. And then when I recently went in to place an order for Monat, which is my go-to shampoo of choice, I will say Olaplex is always, their traditional shampoo and conditioner is always in my shower. However, I use it maybe once every 2 to 3 months if I just feel like I need to mix it up a little bit. But I was using this once a week. So I would shampoo my hair with the Monat, then I would use this, and then the Monat conditioner. However, when I placed a recent order with Monat, because I needed more of that little dropper, the hair thinning defense one, I noticed that Monat now has a purple shampoo and conditioner. So I did order that. So I will say once a week, so every other wash, I will use the purple shampoo and conditioner. and every other wash I will use the thinning one. So just because I personally prefer them, but I did use this up. I just used it up actually last night, and it is a great, great purple shampoo. It's not drying. You know how some purple shampoos can be very drying? This one is very nice. Now let's talk supplements, then we have makeup left and we are done. So let's talk about supplements. First one, this has been around forever and ever and ever. I get mine at Costco because they're usually on sale there. When they do go on sale, I pick up a bunch. I keep them in my backup area for any supplements, kind of a little pantry area I have. This, I put this in so many things. I put this in my yogurt bowl. I put this in pretty much anything that it can dissolve, and I put it in my pancakes. I put this in so much stuff because not only is this collagen, which is so, so, so important for us as we age, but it also has additional protein in it, which again is another key thing as we age. And I just use this all the time. It is always in my kitchen and it is always something I have. Last part of supplements is I have a new supplement brand that I have been using since, let's see here, I started on HRT in May, and I started these supplements, I want to say mid to end of June. Marty actually liked one of the ones that's the men's version. He only takes one. I got the whole stack. It's called a female shred stack. And what that is it has a couple items here I'm going to show you. The first item is the Volcarn 2000. This was the Sour Patch Kids flavor. I did not like this flavor. I have also had the strawberry, it's like a Starburst, and then a peach one. Those are good. This is so sour, and you take it first thing in the morning when you get up. It's a thermogenic, which makes you sweat more and makes your body heat up while you're working out. So you take this 30 minutes before your workout. So I take this when I wake up, and then I'm generally working out 30 minutes after I've woken up because MJ gets off to school, and then I go down and work out. So this really helps you to burn extra calories, and it tastes pretty good. Other than this one, I did not like this. It was just too sour and too acidic for early in the morning. In the morning, I also take the Inno Shred. It is a stimulant-free fat burner that I take. This is 2 capsules that I take every single morning. It is in the female shred stack as well. So I went on a subscription service, and actually the last time I talked about this on Instagram, I had tagged them because I think someone had a question, and they were kind enough to actually give me a discount code. So I'm using that too. But I'll put it down below for you guys. But I am on a subscription service, so I get this thing called a female shred stack, and it has all of these items in it, and some I don't use, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I do take this in the morning as well. It's an additional fat burner. It helps you throughout the day. And then in the evening, there are 2 parts to the female shred stack, and it is the Inno Cleanse and the Night Shred Black Edition. These 2 here. The Inno Cleanse is kind of like a probiotic. It helps get your gut on track. It helps to really kind of get everything inside moving the way it should be. And then the Night Shred, I do the Black Edition. I do the melatonin free. I'm not a melatonin fan. Some people like it. I personally don't. This one is also a thermogenic, which I was a little nervous about because I was like, oh God, I'm going to be sleeping and sweating. And I already at the time when I had just started HRT was like just getting past the hot flashes. And I was like, I do not want to wake up with hot flashes. It has not, I would say the first night I felt that a little bit warm. It was not anything crazy. It was not like a hot flash. It was just a little bit of warmth, but then my body got used to it and it stopped. This one, again, is a fat burner that works on your body throughout the night while you're sleeping. Similar to a Retin-A or a Tretinoin, when your body is sleeping, it's actually able to work a little bit harder. Now, that is the female shred stack that also comes with a PMS support, which I don't use. It also comes with something called InnoGlow, which I put into another container in my cabinet, similar to the collagen. I forgot to keep the container. I get that in the strawberry margarita flavor. It's a collagen powder, not as many grams of protein as that one that's the Vital Proteins, but it's great for just a little drink here or there. It is a great flavor. It comes in that as well. There are a bunch of different flavors for that also. And they send a shaker and then one of those handheld mixers. I've gotten them from Amazon previously. So every month I get this set of this shred. And I said to them, I messaged them at one point and I said, every month I'm getting this handheld mixer and this shaker. I'm like, I don't need these. Can I break this down? And I don't need the PMS support. Can I break this down and just buy the items separately? So we went through online with them. They've got a great messaging service and we built it up, and it was actually like, it was only like $10 more, but it was $10 more, $10 or $20 more than without those things. So I just kept it as the shred stack and kept getting it. Now I will say every once in a while they'll send you a free trial of something. And they sent me this one called Inno Gut Protect, and I used it, and it kind of, their advertisement for it is a pill formula and gives GLP-1 like effects, meaning it holds you over and makes it so you're not as hungry and you're not craving things. And this is one you take in the morning, and you take 3 of them. And I did try it and I repurchased it. I don't really know if it's helping, but I should probably stop and see for a couple days and see if it makes a difference. But I liked it. I felt like when I first started it, I really noticed it. And now I'm just not sure if I'm just used to it. But this was one that I added on. This was not a part of the female shred stack. All right, let's round this up with makeup. And I do want to say, when I first looked at this first item, I thought of this, is Sephora has a sale coming up. I think it starts November 1st through the 11th if you are Rouge. And it's like 20% off for Rouge. And I think it goes down from there. And it's 30% off all Sephora items. Let me know if you want to see a video on like my favorite items I continually repurchase from Sephora. And this is one that, the reason I'm saying this is because I have already added this to my cart and I put 2 of them in there. And it is the Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics Professional Grade Makeup Brush Cleaner Quick Drying Rinse-Free Formula in the Tropical Lemon Scent. This is a big one, and what I do with this is I actually refill a spray bottle I have and use the spray bottle once a week on my brushes and daily on my sponges. This is so good. It is the best brush cleaner I have tried. It dries so fast. You can clean your brushes with it and you don't have to worry about letting them sit overnight. It will be dry within a short period of time. It is so nice, so good, and I am ready for more. I am hoping I have enough to get me through until the sale starts. I have gone back as I get lighter in skin. The only time I don't use this really is in the summer, is the Tarte CC Corrector in the color Light Medium. I think it's called, is that what it's called? Yep, Light Medium. I use this every single morning. So with my skincare, after I'm done, I take a damp makeup sponge. Do not use your finger, do not use a brush. You will get more product than you need. Use a damp sponge and just lightly put it under your eyes. It is game changing. It is so good, so nice. I actually recently just picked up 2 more during the Tarte sale that was going on for friends and family, but I love this and use this every single day before I put any makeup on. This is the first thing I do. Next up, I used up the Estee Lauder Re-Nutriv. It is the Ultra Radiance Liquid Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF. Does it say 20 or 30? I think it says 20. I know I am in the color Pebble. It is 3C2, I think is the number in this. This is a pricey foundation. It is over $100. Oh, I choke when I say that. However, I love it. This is my go-to must-have winter foundation. Now I will say, today I have on one that I'm really liking and it's way less. It's from Huda Beauty and it's called the Blur, I think, something like that. But this foundation is such a beautiful foundation. This and Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk are probably my top 2 foundations of all time. This you cannot buy at Sephora. It is only at Nordstrom or places like that. However, this new one might be giving it a run for its money. I'm not sure, but this color match works for me. This product works for me. It lasts on me. It looks great on my skin. It just looks healthy. It looks like my skin, but better, which is what I look for as I have been getting older. I used up one of my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Medium Plus. Medium Plus is the color that I use for the summer and through the fall. I'm getting towards that edge where I'm going to have to go back to medium, but Medium Plus is my kind of summer in through fall color, and then I go to medium for winter in through spring. This, I will say, is another great, I use this whether I'm using a tinted SPF or a foundation like I have on today. And something about it has reflective properties to it. It really just makes your skin look beautiful and healthy and natural and glowing, but not like oily or, you know what I mean? Like it just has such a beautiful look to it. It is hands down the best powder I've used in a long while. I went back to, this is a blush that I use in the fall, winter, spring, and it is from Tarte. It is the blush tape in the color Berry. I love this. I just picked up 2 more full-size ones and 1 travel size one during the sale that was going on, that friends and family sale. If you're interested to know when sales like that hit on products I love, make sure you're following over on my Instagram because I do show over there. This is very similar to that Charlotte Tilbury where you twist it up. It has kind of a sponge tip applicator. So I actually tap it right here and up, and then I put it right at the top of my hairline. Same thing on the other side, and I blend it in underneath of my powder, and it just is a beautiful berry color. It just works great on my light to medium skin tone. I love this color. They do have a lot of other color selections, but this color just works for me. I used up this Dior Backstage Concealer. I am not sure what the color even was on this. I don't see anything. I had used this up. So what I was using this for, I'm trying to use up old concealers. When I am using a tinted SPF, I feel like I need a little bit of extra coverage. I have some kind of like broken capillaries through here. I put a little bit in the center of my face and my chin. I don't use this under my eyes. This is more the color of my foundation than it is something I would use under my eyes. I did use this up. Would I repurchase it? No, but I've been trying to go through all the concealers I have and just kind of make use of the ones where I can before I start picking up new ones. With that being said, I decided to use up this Laura Mercier one. What is it called? Flawless Fusion. And here's where the problem is with this. I don't know what, wand snapped off. So I cannot use this one up. There wasn't much left in it. I can already see through it. So I know there was not much left to it, but I would have used this in that same way. And I did pull out a different one that I have to start using it, but this one, can't finish it up or use it. So that's it. That's all of my empties. It's the products I love, the products I would not repurchase or maybe regret. I don't really regret any of them because I like trying new things. But those are all of the items that I have to talk to you about. If you've tried any of these items, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing which items you tried and what you think of them, whether they work or don't work for you as well. And if you have questions about any of the products you heard me talking about, please let me know because I have used the majority of them for quite some time. So I hope you enjoyed this and have a great weekend.